28 frames. That's how long Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson hugged after Monday night's game. 2 frames shy of a full second. That's how far their relationship has fallen. A lot was said between these two men over the last few years, most of which was never made public. Those conversations needed to stay inside the walls at the VMAC, and they did until Wilson spilled his frustrations on a national radio show. That was the beginning of the end. The two men have gone from jumping around together, celebrating big wins, to a 28-frame hug. It's really no surprise after watching their relationship deteriorate over the last 2 years. Going into this game, they each got in their subtle shots. Pete was asked whether fans will boo Wilson in his return. Instead of praising Wilson and saying they should cheer the only Super Bowl winning quarterback the franchise has ever had, Carroll responded by saying it's up to the 12s. For Wilson's part leading up to the game, he said the Seahawks tried to trade him more than once in recent years. Yes, because you wanted out, and they weren't going to commit $50 million a year to one player. For $47 million less, the Seahawks have Geno Smith running the offense and doing it the way Carroll and offensive coordinator Shane Waldron intended. For one night, Smith stuck to the program and showed everyone how the offense can look if you eliminate all the ad-libs. Smith completed 17 of 18 passes in the first half, which included 2 touchdown passes. Smith had his night, and the defense had his back. A defense that forced 2 turnovers at the goal line and held the Broncos to 1 field goal in the second half. This is how the Seahawks have to win football games this season. They have to rely on everything working together, including their head coach, who has to know this will be one of his most challenging seasons in the NFL. The Seahawks have to play as mistake-free as possible. They committed just 5 penalties Monday night and only 1 turnover. That's a good start. No points in the second half is a concern. And now there's game film for teams to study the Hawks' offense and, more importantly, study Smith's tendencies. The Hawks got away with one against the Broncos, but that's okay, because at some point this season, an opposing team will say that after a close win over the Seahawks. It's proof after a wild opening weekend, anything can happen on game day, just like it did Monday night. Costly turnovers, blown coverages, and lucky bounces. The Seahawks will need scrappiness too, which has always been one of Carroll's attributes. And the 12s will no doubt embrace that scrappy style for a lot longer than 28 frames.